Welcome. Okay, I'd like to start this video off by saying that on this series it is not limited to just Dark Souls 3 gameplay footage. It's a very wide, and I'd like to keep it eclectic with the choices of games that this series displays in the footage of the gameplay during the commentaries. And I hope subscribers themselves can adapt and be more lenient on the side of what is shown in the gameplay footage itself, and that will be much appreciated. Whatever you don't want to see, instead of unsubscribing, if you could just leave a comment saying, "Yo, where are my Dark Souls 3 vids at, bruh? What's going on?" I'll gladly oblige, and I will get straight onto it because yeah, it's just I really like Dark Souls 3, but I'd like to add some other footage so it's not just bland all the time, the same setting, everything like that. I just hope that you guys agree with me, and then we can get onto it, because I've started this series itself just mainly just to have a talk with my subscribers, the ones that are still wanting more content out of me. And if you don't want more content out of me, that's all good. It's obvious, because the way YouTube algorithm works, that if you continuously watching a channel, it will always push that sort of material, that genre of what the channel gives you, as you recommend it to your front page. So that way I will show up to your front page of YouTube, and all my new videos will, if you are if you are up to date and frequently watching my videos. If not, then I will be in the fucking in dust in the wind to you. I'll be nothing. I won't exist to you. That's how it works. I'll be buried under 2 million videos in the search engine. But my Grey Rat video, it's the first result on Grey Rat's questline, Dark Souls 3, and I'm very happy about that. The only reason I made these questline videos is to give back to the community, because there's so many questline videos on this platform that um, I've used a lot of them, and they're just so helpful, and I really want to give that help back to the community. I used the wiki information, and I used my own experimentation of what I knew about it, like with Lothric Castle. Apparently, Grey Rat, the wiki was telling me how Grey Rat could survive the Lothric Castle event, and I knew that was wrong, because I went over it over and over again. He couldn't, so that's why I stopped it there, because at the time I released my Grey Rat video, my Grey Rat questline walkthrough, the wiki was still saying that he can survive the Lothric Castle event through patches, and that's false information. But I hope that I helped everyone in any way possible, because if you see these videos, they're getting like 60,000 views plus, and they're doing very well for what they are, and I know that. And I think some subscribers just subscribe because they like my content, and they're on to other things. And I know I have a small amount of viewers on my Let's Talk series, and I just like to give like my brief synopsis of what I think this series is going to become. I think it's going to become me just giving you my personal view on things, and try and inform you, keep you up to date on things you may not know that I know. I'll be doing some research on things, and just bringing topics into these series that may pique an interest in you. We'll talk about anything, just any subject, what's relevant in the news today, my thoughts and philosophies on just general life and basic understanding of how we live, and just help in any way. If I could help you through advice, if I could what's up, brah? If I could yeah, if I could just speak about anything that comes to heart, and just if about games, what I think of current games and what's going on there, and most definitely about the gameplay itself. If I come across some interesting gameplay, I'll definitely share it and just talk about it. This Let's Talk series is more tended to be more chilled out and less heinous. I mean, like less strenuous than the usual videos I produce, which will be They are just more chilled because it doesn't really have an agenda. It's very open. It's open. It's the open mic for anyone to jump in the conversation to and just enjoy just basic commentary, or if you need noise in the background of what you're doing, just play my videos and have a good time, or whatever happens. I'm just here to speak out my mind. Just I mentioned just to keep my YouTube channel going, and it may seem very blunt of what I said, but truly I meant I wanted to peek it into a different direction. I wanted to bring it to a new edge of what I could actually offer to the plate, because so far I've been offering tutorials and walkthroughs and how-tos, and I want to bring it to another side. I want to start doing a more personal approach where I speak out my heart. This is primarily used for a gateway of me actually expressing myself and the way I tend to do things, and it's very open. Okay, like, this is open for you. I want you to express yourself. If you feel the need to do it, just do it. Like, don't hesitate or think nah, but I really want to do it. If you just think, man, it's all cool, do what you're doing, you don't need to comment, you don't need to say anything, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. But if you want to say, mate, this is bugging me, I want you to tell me like what you think of this, and I'll spend a full video like breaking down everything and just explaining it to you, like this is that's what I can see it as. And yeah, but me personally, I really feel this series is very it's useful for some people that can watch it, because they can actually enjoy the commune between another human being, speaking to them in a way that could be helpful in any way. That's why I try to be as helpful as I can. If you need help with anything, just let me know. Hit me up with a private message or something. I'll dedicate that one video, anonymously to that subject. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be about you. You don't even have to have anything to do with it. But if you need to hear something about that, I can give it to you, and I can dedicate a full video to that cause. That's really the whole thing. I'm not trying to keep my YouTube channel going or anything like that. I could just keep making walkthroughs and all that, but I really feel that this is a nice stepping direction to actually express myself and show you what I'm all about. Because I'm not just a nameless guy. I'm really a nice guy. I'm not a nameless king. I'm not Gwyn's firstborn. Okay, we're gonna go a bit off topic now and speak about the whole nameless king. I really feel that the nameless king is a really good boss. He is one of the best looking bosses I've seen in a long time. His hollow appearance, you can tell straight off the bat. I knew for a fact that was something to do with Gwyn because of the crown and the way the hair was styled. I knew that was something to do with Gwyn. He was expunged for his alliance with the dragons, and showed up, you saw it straight on that bird he was sitting on. Yeah, that's why I like making these videos, so I can show you my side of what I think of everything. You personally, as a person, you need to stay strong. You need to not let anything take you down. You need to be on top of your game. You need to have everything organized. This is what you need to tell yourself. Have direction. Have yourself a routine every day to do these things to help you progress to where you need to be. Try and outwit your peers. Try and be the cunning one. Try and be the one that does it better than the next. Show yourself. Make yourself stand out among other people. Let your friends think, wow, that was a really good move you did there. Stand out. That's what I'm saying. It's always good to be good, and when you're bad, you're bad. That's basically how this world works. And don't ever let anything deter you from your destinations, what you need to get. If you're going through some troubled times now, if you're going through some turmoil, don't let your fear, don't let your anxiety, don't let your unwillingness take over. Let your heart show you what needs to be done, because your heart will know exactly what actually needs to be done, what doesn't, and it will steer you in the right direction. It will confirm, it will establish the right thing out of everything. It'll pierce you. It'll pierce you deep down, and that's why you need to keep clear of all negative influence. You need to keep clear of anything that could hinder your well-being and your basic survival to ensure your safety in this world. If you have those things, then one day it will come and bite you in the ass, and you won't know when or where, but it will. That's why it's never good to keep it stagnant. It's never good to keep it sitting there waiting for it to, like a viper, a brood viper, come back and just snip you right in the cunt. Nah. But really, guys, just I'm always here for you. Just hit us up with a message, man. I want this fucking covered. I want this discussed in a video. This really gets me pissed off. This thing, blah blah blah. Anything that you fucking really want to hear about, I'm here, bro. Let's talk. That's what it's all about. Sit down and let's talk. This night with the axe here, he really annoyed me. He was spamming his attacks in his broken netcode, and it hacked at my heart. But still, I got him in the end. Yes, keep in touch if you really want to hear about anything, and have a good one. Alright, laters, guys.